everyone, it's just me, Patty. It is Christmas Eve, and I just want to show you what I'm going to be making this evening. It's a veggie platter, but I'm also going to add some fruit. I'm not going to use exactly what's in this picture, it's just for inspiration. And I'm going to make it into a wreath, and I found this cutting board when I was at Home Goods, so this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to wash that first, but I liked it because it kind of reminded me of like a Christmas bulb that you put on the Christmas tree. So I'm going to wash that first, and then I'm going to make this for tomorrow to bring to my sisters. And I'm going to show you how to make those roses. Hopefully I can figure out how to make them with salami. So let's get started. Okay, like I said, I found this charcuterie board at Home Goods, and I thought it was really cute to use for tomorrow for Christmas, as it reminded me of a Christmas bulb that you put on a Christmas tree. But I'm going to make the arrangement on here and make it look like a wreath. So here's what I got for my charcuterie board: a little bit of veggies and fruit, and then I ended up getting some salami to make for the roses, some cherry tomatoes, and I'm just using this drink glass because I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. You got to put the salami around the edges a certain way, and then you flip it over, and that's how you make the rose. Hopefully I can figure that out. And then I just bought this cheese here, and I'm gonna make that look like a star with a star cookie cutter, and I'll show you that. Which I gotta go get the cookie cutter in order to do that. So I'm gonna take that and hopefully make it look like this. So stay tuned, and I will show you as I put it together. Okay, so these are the cookie cutters that I found at Home Goods. I thought they would be good to use to make the cheese into a shape of a star. And there's, I believe there's 3 different sizes, so a big one, medium one, and a small one. So I'll probably use a small one to make like little cheese. I do have another kind of cheese I'm going to use for that, and probably this medium sized one, and I'm going to put that at the top of the wreath. And then I also got peppers because I like to try to make the red pepper look like a bow at the bottom. So hopefully I can do that, and I'll show you what that looks like after I'm done. Okay, so like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is wash this charcuterie board. You just want to make sure it's nice and clean before you put any vegetables or whatever you're going to put on here. Clean that first. Alright, now that the charcuterie board is nice and clean, we're ready to begin preparing everything to put on the charcuterie board to make it look like a wreath. I really would have liked to had some rosemary. It would have looked more like a wreath, but unfortunately I forgot to get some at the store, so we'll have to eliminate that for now. If I ever make it again, I will show you it with the rosemary. Alright, so this is just some maple and bacon New York cheddar cheese, and I'm going to flip it over. So that's what it looks like. And I'm going to take this star cookie cutter and place it right over that. And that is how I'm going to make the star for the top of the wreath. So let me just open the cheese, and then I'm going to make the star for the top of the wreath. And I'm just gonna have this little platter just to cut things up on, if you're wondering what I'm using. just so it keeps everything nice and neat. All right, so let me just show you here. There's the cheese. And then I'm just gonna place the star right on the cheese. Let's see. Try to figure out the best way, because some of it might not get all the way cut through, but that's all right. So, okay. Once we figure out where it is, just gonna press it really hard down into the cheese. I'll show you in a second. That's gonna make a nice star. And then what I'm going to do is just get a knife to cut around to see, otherwise it's gonna get stuck. So as you can see, I have pressed down on the cheese to make the star and cut off the excess. And the excess is what you're going to be using around the wreath for to fill it in. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the star. See, if you get a cookie cutter, like I said, a cookie cutter works good, so you can make the star for the top of the wreath. Okay, so as you can see, I put the star on the top of the charcuterie board, and then I'm gonna work from the right to left. You can do whatever way you want, depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna go right to left. So I just bought this big container of fruit, and then you could just put it on the toothpicks like that, and then just see, and then everyone will just be able to pick that up a little bit easier, and I'll show you as I'm going along. Okay, so with the veggie platter, it came with a veggie dip, but I'm going to put it in this container here, the cover, just to make it easier to carry when I get there. And then it'll be easier to make the wreath circular by putting that in the middle. So I'm just gonna put that veggie dip into that bowl. Okay, so next what I did is just took 2 stalks of celery, and it's just one cut in half, and I just sporadically put them around. And as you see, at the top where the star is, there's a strawberry and the grape that's on a toothpick, and then you're just gonna fill in each little space in between. And if I have enough of the salami, I'm hoping to put a rose salami in between each one of those, so we'll see. Alrighty, and here's one of the roses. It's actually easier to make the rose if you have a shot glass, just because the width around, let's see if I can show you, like that, you just fold it halfway around the shot glass and just continue to go around, and then you tip it upside down, and then it will turn into this beautiful rose. Alright, and here's the charcuterie board so far with the roses made out of the salami. Like I said, all you do is have a shot glass, put the salami halfway around the shot glass, and just keep going all the way around the shot glass, and then you flip the shot glass upside down, and it makes the roses. Kind of neat. And next I'm just gonna fill in between all the celery and the roses with the fruit and vegetables, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done. Okay, and here's my finished project. So as you can see, I just put the broccoli on the outside to make the ring of the wreath, and then I just cut a pepper up to just make a little bow. Not the greatest of bows, but still looks cute. And so then I just added all together, there's salami, celery, strawberries, grapes, carrots, broccoli, pineapple, and cantaloupe, and then like I said before, maple bacon cheddar cheese. So there you have it. If you have any questions, just leave in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. Hope you enjoyed watching and enjoy your Christmas. Oh, and then I forgot, I just added some cherry tomatoes and I just put those hidden inside of the roses.